Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Comedy Quake Part 2. My name is Baba the Baba, comedian with the biggest ears, and of course, Adam Bad. For those of you when they hear my voice, you don't understand who this guy be, or the voice sound familiar. I am the comedian with the biggest ears. You know, before I went into comedy, people made jest of me. Yorubas called me all sort of names because my ear big well. Yorubas called me names like Eti Ewe, Eti Anobi, Eti Eworo, Eti Abiola, Eti Salas, and people they call me Tiele. That time I'll be like, God, I want to die. God, why did you call me biggest? God, I want to kill myself. But now that I'm a comedian, because of these years, ministers they pay to see me. Now when the ear don't change my life, my brother, and I pray may God enlarge the ears, make it big pass like this. Hey, I don't say, when some people hear the name Baba the Baba, they go say, not be this guy when not agree marry, my brother. Let me tell you, it is not by getting married. Now, this marriage you say don't even tire me. You go see my friends who don't marry because I say they don't marry. Person not go hear what? They're gonna say, Baba the Baba, are you a baby? Baba, look at me now, look at me. Are you not older than me? Are you not richer than me? Baba, when will you marry? My brother, make I tell you, it is not by whether you are rich or not. This marriage thing, forget that this boy they marry. If parents they collect complete bride price, not be everybody go marry. Because sometimes people they price down. Not be everybody. See, most of my friends who don't marry, they not be so they do better marriage. You just give girl belle. Understand? Give her belle. The next thing the girl say she get belle for you, can't put for us. You go say you don't marry. If it is by pregnancy, my brother, I for don't marry like 30. Okay. Now. The truth is this, if you check these days, guys know they marry again like before. Before you go see every weekend, people they marry. Everywhere where you go they see wedding. Every hall don't they fully booked. But these days, guys know they marry again. Make I tell you the truth. No be say guys, they fear marriage. The truth is that wedding is more expensive than marriage. And if you check, married men too they threaten people who never marry. For instance, you never marry, you can't go tell a married man say, sir, I'm thinking of getting married. You know these married people, they can threaten young boys. The man go say, excuse me. What do you know about marriage? Can you feed a woman? Is marriage about feeding women? You know how many girlfriends that they pay their school fees? Make I tell you the truth. Why we they fear to marry? We know they fear marriage. Now wedding we they fear. Because on your wedding day, you will feed people you don't know. That is why we Lagos boys are scared. Check now. You go plan wedding. Person where you know invite, go just come. Chop your rice, go. Just like that. Now make now for Lagos, boys will they do secret wedding. You go see say, and for Lagos, no matter how secret you plan your wedding, people must come. That is the truth though. No matter how you plan them, they go come. One of my friends tried it. He tried secret wedding. Now the guy invites only 50 people. And he cooked only 2 derricks of rice, hoping that people will not come. My brother, now me be the best man. After the church service, now we go reception. When we got to reception, my brother, we saw like 500 people. Now my guy faints. Now he call me, Baba the Baba, please. How do we feed these people? Now I say, did you invite them? Now my friend say, no. I said, no worry, they go chow. As long as you did not invite them. Now me serve the food by myself. I turned that food to Holy Communion. Now so I can just carry 1 plate of rice. I will carry and drop off for 1 table, then I count. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9 of you come and join them here. That's how we they serve rice. So now so we serve the rice, meat can't finish. We can't use fish. When fish finish, we can't go buy egg. When egg finish, we can't use crayfish. my brother, that wedding was a funny experience. Now, I want to advise you. If you are not married and you want to get married, this is a secret. If you are not married and you don't want people to come for your wedding, when you are getting married, let me tell you the secret. I'm saying this because I love you and because you bought part 1 and you are buying part 2. If you are married, if you don't want people to come for your wedding, share your wedding card on the day of your wedding. You understand? You know Nigerian mentality now. If you carry your wedding card, go meet one big man. I know this big man, that's how they do. If you meet card and go meet one kind of man, say, sir, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you on time. You know, due to tight schedule, you know, schedule things, you know, busy things. So I'm very sorry, but today is my wedding. The man go say, excuse me. Why will you be wedding and you are telling me about your wedding today? Sorry, I can't make it for your mind. Who will make you come before? Now so, and now on your wedding card, right? For instance, you share your wedding card for Ikorodu, right? Church service takes place in Bini. Reception follows immediately after service in Togo. After church service, just go and be a part of God, relax, nobody go come.
Baba, where will you marry? This year, next year, or you go remain single forever?
Tomorrow be saved there somehow. Sometimes the bread price is too much. Our parents, please, try and reduce the bread price. It's too much. And if you don't like us now, if you don't date fine girl, we young boys with fear to date girls, so they use BlackBerry, when they use Android phones, you know, girls so they carry iPad, because with the feel say, the more flashy she is, the higher the bread price. Now make we avoid that. If you check now, fine girls not they marry again. Now the ugly girls they marry. I don't know why the thing not gonna work for me now. I try them. I date fine girls, you know work, you know the bread they're too expensive. Now cause I make I go Yabatek. Ma go fine girl, don't tell for you the like girls. You know say Yabatek girls that they look like all these girls when they go deeper life. They look local. Now I say okay, since they look local, they don't dress well, you know, say their bread price go cheap. I don't know some big girls there Yabatek where they cold. May they foresee us man. I carry one guy for Yabatek, I friend the girl, friend that, you know, friending things. The girl they called, I don't even know some princess, I don't know. Now so, night time reach for introduction, then the girl say, I can't see her parents. I said, okay, let's do it. For my mind now, the thing go cheap where. Small girl when I want Mario. Now so, I reach the girl parents compound, now I see His Royal Highness, I shock. I don't know, so this kind of princess, not my first time. Now someone courage, I soon be say, boy, why be? Now someone courage, enter there. Now the guy father look me. Young man. What's your name? I said, my name is Baba the Baba, and I came to marry your daughter. Now the man look me, the man smile. Now the man asked me, do you know she is a princess? I said, sir, I don't know, I'm just hearing it for the first time. Can you hint me more? Now the man said, you know, she being a princess, if you want to marry her, you have to do many things. Now say many things like how? How many things? The man said, you know you have to kill 10 cows. I said, sir, 10 cows to marry small pikin. The girl is 22 years now. Very small girl. I'm a small boy. And the man said, no. I said, sir, look at our age, look at our height. Even one cow big past 2 of us. The man said, no, she's a princess. You know that on our wedding day, there are different kings. We come from different kindreds. You know, I said, sir, this is wedding. It is not coronation. Now, sir, the man tell me, no, what do you mean? This is an insult. They're insulting me. I said, sir, but look at us now. We're small. Now the man going to ask me, say, okay, what do you want? How many can you kill? I said, sir, if you're talking about cow, count me out. I cannot kill cow. He said, how? I said, sir, cow is too big. Now the man asked me, say, what do you want to kill? I said, sir, if you mention foul, sir, I can kill like 30. Till today, on any man said they will call me back. They have not called me and I'm not interested. In fact, I'm not even expecting their call. All these people say, make una take a miss you. Now all this kind of black price, they make men now. You go see, man go they date girl right from childhood. Date girl, they finish primary school. Date girl, they finish secondary school. Date girl, finish university. Date girl, they go finish youth service. In fact, date girl, they go to work. Marry, the man go to think am. He dey try to raise money. Now this kind of thing they make man. You go engage girl. Useless. If I render one girl useless. Now this bread price matter, they make some guys. You go date girl from childhood. Date them enter teenagehood. Date them enter youth age. Date them enter adult. In fact, they go date the girl, data, you can't date enter menopause. They never marry. Because of bread price. When they come finally raise money, come marry later, they no born. They go sweat apple. You know the girl don't enter menopause now. It's your it's your cup of tea. You don't say you guys are catching so they provoke me. You know, it's annoying sometimes when like somebody like me, I grew up on the streets. I can't travel, go show, go lodge for a hotel. I say make I drink water. They go say one bottle of water is 1,000. For what now? How much do they buy water for road? Even for house, the bowl and they drink. There's nothing like cholera. Cholera is for the rich people and you know, me we grow up in a village. We dey drink stream water, nothing happen to us. We know they even, you know, all these expensive sickness where they say they cause by death or something. That is where they now they give me water. You know say they want serve water for hotel, they go bring water, bring cup. Now they carry water, come bring cup. As God would have it. I bring Bise boy. Now ask them, you know, you don't have to misbehave anyhow, you have to ask questions. We know that you don't say we ask questions where. Now ask the guy, how much is your water? Now the guy say a bottle of water is 1,000. I say for what? As I'm not buying all your water you have in this hotel, as in only one bottle. Then the guy say water is 1,000. I tell the guy, say, don't worry, give me the cup. And so the guy give me cup, well, I enter toilet, go drink water. If you even check and say the water already the toilet say I'm even there very clean, say now twisted water. Oh boy, yeah. You don't say all these hotels say they do somehow. You go lodge for hotel, they go say one plate of food is 5,000. All this expensive hotel, 5,000 for what? How much is a pot of soup? Sometimes to avoid wahala, if I dey travel and they carry stove. You know, so the kind of work where they do, if you just travel, stay one month for hotel, that's why they pay rent, you know. So buy food there, you know, you have to check your pockets. So I carry stove, carry pots, they do the thing. And you know, say, we Nigerians, we get one hotel mentality. Even if say you don't get that mentality, you must jump person where get that belief. Somebody will tell you, say, do you know that if you lodge in a hotel, anything in the hotel, anything you see in it is yours. Before I go lodge for hotel, I go one go. When are they check out? I go leave soap, leave towel, leave tissue, you know, leave cream. And then please and then get and so my friend just tell me, say, don't you know that everything you have there is yours? I think it's a joke. Now one day I try am. But men are not gonna beat me. Now I first ask question, can I take the soap? They say you can take the soap. They say, can I take the tissue? They say you can take the tissue. Even I carry towel. You know, so you get some expensive hotel. Two people not fit use one towel. Once one person use the towel finish, they go dispose her. Now the cleaners, they go carry the towel, go sell her. They go sell her and still use. In fact, they go even wash her well, sell her and still one. Since that day, when I can't get that hotel idea, anything when I lodge, and if I don't lodge, if I want check out, I go carry my soap, carry tissue, carry towel, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't the group, that make I get plenty towel for house. To wash car now, if you towel tear, if any small stain there for the towel, why they use clean car, I change it. I have plenty towel. I can't just my friend will come to my house, because they see towel, they see souvenirs, hotel things, and I say, Papa the Baba, how do you get all these things? I said, my brother, if you lodge for hotel, anything you see me, you take her. Instead of the guy to ask what and what can you take? Then this guy just go lodge for one hotel for a crowd. You know this hotel? Hotel where they pay 800 per night. He go lodge for 800 naira hotel. When my guy want check out, tell the guy, you know all those kind of hotels, if you even go there yourself, hardly before they get TV, even if they get television, you no go clear. Because they don't ever get antenna. Even satellite say they don't even get. All these cable channels they don't get. That's why my guy lodge for the hotel. You know, those kind of hotel, even bed sheet no go even there for bed. If I lodge for that type of hotel, they prefer to sleep for ground to avoid bed bug. My guy lodge for hotel. 800 naira hotel. When the guy want check out, now I remember what I tell him, say anything you see in the hotel is yours. Now the guy go carry television. Oh. CPT. My friends see the police station today, see they explain. Next time if you hear something like that, you must ask what and what can I carry. Oh boy, yeah. This is Comedy Quake Part 2 with Baba the Baba, Adam Badman. Baba the Baba is a renowned professional in the area of stand-up comedy and master compare. For your event bookings, church programs, end-of-year parties, weddings, call 080-5237-6699 or 080-6748-4759. I beg, no flash ammo. Now my mama number there. You can check out my videos on YouTube. Search official Baba the Baba on YouTube. And enjoy yourself. I enjoy myself all the time because I have some funny people around me. And I like Christians. I like Christians, born again Christians, but not be the one where over born again. When you over born again, you'll be annoying. My PA, that guy too born again, and he don't even know anything. Apart from what he did inside Bible, you don't know any other thing. Me and the guy travel, we go do show for show. You know, that time where they do OYS now, all this, what they call it OYS, Oshu Youth Empowerment Scheme. Yes, when I anchor the program for Shobo. That's why we call the stroll, you know, once in a while in the evening like that, we go the stroll, me and my PA we go the stroll, because we get too used to Lagos, you know, Lagos life. When we can't go Oshobo now, we go to see bush, we can't enjoy, can't be like say, we done, what do they call that thing? We can't be like tourists, so now we can't go there. We can't stroll for Oshobo, the cities, we can't see all this cow, all this one they rare cow. You know, all these are bucky them. We see them there with cow inside bush. We can't go there look. Now, you know, there's what they call lactation. Lactation, where you they press breast, cow breast, they press out the milk, what they use do milk. Now, lactation, they call them, I don't know the thing again. Yeah, that is lactation now. That's why we can't there look. We can't say, child. So now, this person go there press this thing now. They can't carry, can't go there sell. Companies will come buy them, can't even add many things inside the thing. You know, can't they real again? If I don't call the looter. And I look the thing as a normal guy. I don't know, say my spiritual PA. Just vex. Let the guy shout, Jesus Christ, what kind of rubbish is this? I said, what is it now? He said, no, how can somebody, are these people trying to say that there are no girls anymore? I said, how do you mean? How can a young man like this be pressing the breast of a cow? I say, this is lactation. They use this thing for milk. All this milk where you they drink, all this steam milk. Now what do they use? The guy said, no. This is adultery. I said, what the guy said that? He said adultery. Said that thing. And the time for said, what goes around comes around. Some guys, you go club, rock life finish, useless innocent girls, sleep with them finish. Time to marry, you can't rush, go church, go to find born again Christian. After you don't finish other girls inside club, God will catch you when you reach church, to your surprise. Now those girls where you they carry inside club, now them be the, now them they choir. Now like if we check guys for church this day, they confused. When they go church, they're gonna complain. Can you imagine that stripper? I saw her in the club before she was one lady president worship. I said, my brother, God don't catch you. Now I always advise girls, no matter what happens, you must give your life to Christ. Anybody, no matter what you do, whether you be armed robber, you be 419, one day is one day you will give your life to Christ. Now, when you are in the world, don't do things that will affect you when you give your life to Christ. Now, so many people don't born again. They go born again. They're going to complain, say God is not blessing them. God is not answering prayers. You know, there are things you did while you were in the world. Now, those things, they affect your spiritual life. This is common within the girls. You'll be club girl. You'll be Ross babe. You go do tattoo. You don't need tattoo. Don't do tattoo, because when you give your life to Christ, the tattoo will follow you. Nobody go believe that you don't born again. You born again, they shake your head for church. Shake, 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 shake. God wants to answer your prayer, but no husband won't come, because any man will see you. Most men when they come church don't they club before. So any girl when they see with tattoo, they believe in a shower. So once they see, how do you explain? So I'm a born again Christian. Then what about the tattoo? My brother, I be shower before. Who can believe that word? Please, if you are doing wrong, please don't do tattoo. So when you take your life to Christ, you can see husband. Baba the Baba is a renowned professional in the area of stand-up comedy and master compare. For your event bookings, church programs, end-of-year parties, weddings, call 080-5237-6699 or 080-6748-4759. I beg, no flash ammo. Now my mama number be that. You can check out my videos on YouTube. Search official Baba the Baba on YouTube and enjoy yourself. You don't say to travel abroad, say they get summer. I don't know why Nigerians are fond of something. When you dey streets, you dey relate well, you dey behave well, even for house, you dey friendly. But when you reach airport, I don't know, there's one spirit about airport. When you reach airport, you're going to raise shoulder. You come meet your guy. When I come out for house together, you're going to do, what's up, man? What's up, man? I don't know why plane be like, once you just reach airport, there's that spirit of airport. Now make, even if plane won't crash, before plane go crash, everybody go know where they say that place. Say this plane no go reach where they go. But because of pride, we don't have to ask questions. I wish that plane go even be like boss, because only me they behave well for plane, they behave normal. If I enter plane, it take time to start. It take time to start. I will just call the pilot. Pilot, please. If you want us to push it, I want to call mechanic. You understand? Do anything, you know. But if you just enter plane, Nigerians go to form. But you know, you not go to ask. If you enter plane, call they catch you. Even though reduce the AC, you go to form big man. Somebody go and say, are you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. Now make most of us when we travel abroad come back with the get pneumonia. Because of code. Now, there's one thing again about plane. If you enter plane, can't go toilet for plane. No matter how much you travel abroad, no matter how frequent you travel out, or you fly, no matter how frequent you fly, when you enter toilet for plane, you must not confuse. You go use toilet finish, you don't go see where to flush. And to ask questions, you're going to raise that again on top of it you don't know. That's why MD just enter plane, the time when they go Gambia. The MD just enter toilet, just do finish, you don't see where you go flush. Now look, you don't see where to flush. He's having to ask questions, now carry buckets come outside. Come go meet cabin crew. Excuse me, where is the backyard? I want to fetch water. Hey! Sometimes you go there inside plane. You go notice there's some strange things they happen. Either plane no fit take off, or plane won't take off. They slow, something they happen. if you dey nervous, as in you just dey fear, one this man go just look you. Excuse me? Why you nervous? Why you scared? He self dey fear oh. Everybody dey fear. But na rich people dey make us dey big complain. Now me, I don't send anybody oh. Once the man look me, excuse me, why you nervous? I say, Oga, please just talk yourself. You want to talk here. If this plane crash, there's nothing like big man, no, everybody will die. Hey! I reject plane crash in your life in Jesus' name. I shall not experience it, neither will you. You know, sir, if we could start complaining, plane not gonna crash. If we can behave the way we behave in buses, if we have those same attributes while flying, planes will not crash. Because plane will go crash before you take off. Either you delay, something happen, they change the service engine. If you go inside the plane, if you take time to take off, complain, say, please I want to come down. Please I want to come down. Come down, you want to come down from bus. You will not experience it. This is Comedy Quid with Baba the Baba. This reminds me of my journey to the Gambia. On this note, I want to thank Brain Concept UK, SAS Agency, the Gambia, and my Oga himself, where the Gambia, the CEO of SAS Agency, Mr. Savior himself. Now you organize Miss West Africa International and you carry me go Gambia, groove me. Cause say anytime where I feel like coming, I will come, whether they show or not show. You just come flex myself. Now the man will carry me go meet the Gambia Vice President, SAS himself. On this note, I want to thank the Gambia Vice President for your hospitality. Aja Dr. Isatwa NG Sadi. I know people pronounce the name well, but you know your name by yourself. Thank you, ma. I really appreciate what you did for me. That was my first time of being in the State House in the world. You know, she took care of me. You know, I don't even believe so that me and Vice President they grew. Now, when I do Gambia, you know, say I go for a fashion show now, Miss West Africa International, where we had different girls from different countries, and I had the opportunity to be the in-house comedian. I treated the girls for 3 weeks. And then we there for hotel, they sit things, you know. I sit things, no means I sit there when they baffle. You know, so Nigerians they quick think something. You know, I saw things, I saw different ways of life. Oyibo people, they live simple life. I there with Miss UK, Miss US, Miss Cameroon, different people come there with a gist. The white people don't take English personal, but our Nigerians speak wrong expression like this, and they're gonna hello, our girls gonna tell you hello, 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 hello. That English is too wrong. I go with Oyibo, we don't speak broken. As long as Oyibo understand what you they talk, they know they even think and go like that. But Nigerians never. We not go quiet on top English that is not your father's language. We were in the club. Now, something happened the previous night. Miss UK, Miss Nigeria, Miss US, they do something, they don't know I'm dead here. Now, someone will call the club the next day. We call the G's. Now, they say, I know what to do yesterday. Oh. Now, Miss US, look me. Baba the Baba, was you there yesterday? When Miss Nigeria here, was you there yesterday? Then Miss Nigeria verse. Hello, what kind of English is that? How can you say was you there? It's so wrong. Hello, like that. Now Miss US converse. Say, how can a black girl correct my English? How can you fault my English? They can't argue, they can't go on top English. Oh. Now Miss Nigeria say it's not was you there, it's where you there Oyibo there. Now Oyibo say, how can you use where for one person? The where is plural. Where is or was is singular. They can't argue. Miss Nigeria say, is where you, or you say is was. I just say, yeah, it was, is where, it was, it where, it was, it where. When I start to, me when I could know English, now I respect myself. Now, Miss UK can't settle the quarrel. Now Miss UK say, excuse me, chill, cool down. Was you there is right, and were you there is also right. But it's just that was you there is American English, and were you there is British English. Now they can't agree. As they stand up, they want go. Now ask them. Una don't they come out? Now they look me. Baba the Baba. What kind of English is that? Now say it's Nigerian English. Since every country don't get their own English now. You understand? Now, my trip to the Gambia. See white girls. We go to work out. Miss UK, Miss US, go just see goats. They go to shout, Baba the Baba, hello, oh, I'm seeing goats. I've never seen goats in my life. I'm seeing goats as in I'm seeing goats for real. Oh, you're not gonna happy to see goats. Come on, goats. Now they go say, Baba, please take my camera. They go there. Oh, you better go hold goats. Come there, snap picture with goats. I got a surprise. Nigerian girls cannot do this. That's why you bought a snap picture with goat and they snap different shots. Just a snap. Now Miss Nigeria come. Cause say Jesus see goat. I say hey, Nigerian girls they like goat too. I don't know. So this one they're different. Now ask Miss Nigeria, you like the goat? You say yes, yeah. Do you want to snap with the goat? Let this guy say, me snap with the goat. Jesus, God forbid bad thing. If I snap with goats, who would they think is the main goat? How will I be snapping picture with goats? I can say, why did you scream? He said, it don't remind me of goat with pepper soup. Our Nigerian girls who not too like pepper soup. How? As I mentioned pepper soup now, I can't remember Chuka school spot. Where would they go chop pepper soup for only Bombo? Now, when I was in the Gambia, Gambians live simple life, quiet life, you know, because they're not scared of anybody, they did not offend anyone, so they are not even security conscious. How our driver gonna drive? We dey for express, go to one cross, night driver match break. If you say na lie, ask me say to make them. Me and them say the Nollywood actress and slam, none of us dey inside the car, because the driver they drive us. Night driver match break because of gold. Now you say ask driver, what did you match break? Then the driver say it's because of the goats wanna cross. For express, oh. Now we shout, you know, as Nigerians so we be now, our blood they hot. How can you match break for ordinary goats? But come to think of it, if it's in Nigeria, it's not possible. In Nigeria, where, especially for Lagos, we always suspect our landlord they use our destiny. You can't drive for 3rd Mainland Bridge, can't see goats for road. My brother, you will kill the goats. You believe that if you kill the goats, you go prosper. Because somebody has told you somehow, somewhere, say your landlord is taking your destiny. You want chop cow pepper soup? Goat meat pepper soup, fish pepper soup, isiewu, unkwabi, or you want drink any kind of drink at all? Go to Chuka School Sport at number 3 Akerele Lane, Only Bombo, Maryland, Lagos. Or you call them for 080-371-50148. Chuka School Sport, the home of Unkwabi. You don't say there are people you will move with in Lagos. You go here when now make me, I know they date girl when they walk. If I don't meet any girl, I'll ask you what you do for me. I don't want to hear I am doing something. What do you do? You get girl one day. Anywhere where you go, you must spend money. We don't inside traffic, you go spend money. You visit the girl, you go spend. She come my house, I go spend money. I'm gonna visit her because of say she dey come my house, because person visit me, you must to spend. I go even visit herself, I go spend. I visit her someone with stroll, I mean for streets now. We see they spend. She try make her spend and all we had to get them say, Baba the Baba, you know now. It's not proper for a guy to walk with a girl on the street without her chopping something. Hey! Now we go rush now, just rush, go to school sports for number 3 Akrene Lane, Hodi Bobo. We just rush there and chop something. That is the home of Nkwobi. It's surprising to know that even as old as Blackberry is, some babes don't even get her. And some self don't even understand the functions. They don't even know anything. They don't even know the features of Blackberry. And now if you check her, man, babes we get BP, they work out together. They make friends. They go in groups. And the ones who don't get, they move in groups as well. And the ones who don't get, they're going to envy the ones who get. They're going to beat them. I met to a babe now, asked us, I am BB. She said, excuse me, I don't do BB. I don't do BB. Look at all the girls, you know, how can I just stay like this? I will buy BB. For what now? The stress is too much. How can I buy a phone? You buy phone, you buy pin, you be going out, carrying phone, carrying pin. What if I not keep the pin somewhere? Small children not carry the pin, start playing, and they choke each other. I'll say, my friend, this girl, you are from the village. Baba the Baba is a renowned professional in the area of stand-up comedy and master compare. For your event bookings, church programs, end-of-year parties, weddings, call 080-5237-6699 or 080-6748-4759. Abeg, no flash ammo. Now my mama number be that. You can check out my videos on YouTube. Search official Baba the Baba on YouTube. And enjoy yourself. Each time I travel abroad and I begin to have compassion, I begin to pity Nigeria, and I begin to think, I begin to ponder, when will our leaders do things right? Our leaders have made us so used to darkness that even if we go where like permanent lights, they will not believe. When you see a Nigerian abroad, you will know. And it is shameful. I went to Kenya, Mombasa to be precise. As I just land for hotel, you know, we go for Mnet Comedy Club, you know, that the hotel they welcome us. As we come from airport, the limo where they carry us, limousine from airport, carry us to the hotel. Now for the hotel, then the red carpet day to welcome all the artists when they come. Different comedians from different countries, so nobody go even know who you be. Or else they ask you. As I land for the hotel, the first question when I ask, because I know Iron Cloud from Nigeria, the first question when I ask, now please, is there light? Because our country will not get light. Instead of the stupid woman, in fact that woman, God will judge you. Instead of her to answer simple question, yes or no, now she asks me, are you a Nigerian? Now ask, why? She said, if you see a Nigerian, the first question they ask is there light? It's because there's no light in their country. She won't catch me, but I'm proud of my country now. I say, yes, I'm a Nigerian. Now, what you want? Beat me. I was in Kenya for so many weeks. Light not up for one day. When will Nigeria be good as this? Make we stay, make light no off. Jesus. Say Nigeria now. If we mistakenly see light one full day, we're going to thank God. If light mistakenly day 3 days, light no off, we got a fear. Because if the light mistakenly reach 4 days, light no off, the 5th day you go hear say transformer don't blow. And when transformer blow, that's the further notice. So now, if light mistakenly reach 5 days, transformer no blow. Light can't go reach 7 days, 8 days, the 9th day, the 10th day, light must off. And when you ask what's happen, you go hear say pole down for. Please, Nigerian leaders, you guys travel abroad, you don't copy anything from your foreign counterparts. All you do is to copy how to frustrate us. When our leaders travel abroad, they see regular power supply, they see good road, they see good health care system. They don't copy things like that. Only when they go come back, they're going to say, fuel cost for US, so we have to remove subsidy. When you talk, they're going to tell you, so don't you know that fuel is scarce abroad? Everywhere fuel is scarce. We know they ever copy better thing. When they go come back, they go copy tax. Sellers be paying tax because they pay it abroad. Why don't you copy regular power supply? Why don't you copy citizenship allowance? Why don't you copy good health care system? Why don't you copy old people's home? We don't ever copy better thing. Why don't you copy good education? Why don't we copy employment? Now bad thing they copy just to frustrate us. Now our leader goes sick. Shameless people. Ordinary malaria, they will go do check-up for US. If a leader falls sick and goes for treatment abroad, what does it imply? It means that you are ineffective in your own country. How you go travel go country where another person don't rule? Lead well, come provide basic amenities. You won't go there, go enjoy. Shame on you. See Nelson Mandela. He ruled for just 1 term. He stepped down. He fell sick and was admitted in the hospital in his country. He not travel abroad though, because he don't rule well. Come provide everything where they need. Our leaders go there now for the burial. They go present and talk say he's good, is this. Why don't you emulate him? Why don't you copy something like that? Now only Nigeria person go rule, he don't go green step down. Somebody go take power, like say na papa property. You go do like say you don't inherit them. Person go fall sick, he no go green say they sick. Somebody go dey rule from hospital. In fact, the only Nigeria person go there for inside life support machine they rule. Now computer they rule also. I will go say we get president. Hey! Somebody who cannot talk, somebody where they crippled, go they rule. Person where they ineffective, someone who is incapacitated, someone who has been declared invalid, go still one rule. May God help us. May God help Nigeria. Now, come to this local government. See, our local government chairman, what they do, I don't even know. Somebody go dig one gutter for 4 years. Just drainage. You go dig gutter, they go video them. Now, some of you are not going to even dig the gutter finish. You not going to even know what they do till they finish there. So, local government chairman, they go say that they try. You go do borehole. Borehole worth 120,000. Ordinary borehole for your whole tenure where you did there 4 years. You go do borehole 120,000. You go come pay TV stations 2 million to advertise say you do borehole 120. What is your problem? Are you to serve us or you are there for fame? Please, I know you guys, you may be angry with me, but I have the opportunity to reach the world. That is why I want to seize this opportunity to tell you the truth. If I say I want to meet you one-on-one, you're not going to feel agree. But I have to put it here because I know you will hear it. This is the only way to change Nigeria. This is Comedy Quake with Baba the Baba. Even if we say make we use our spiritual leaders. For instance, make we enter church, at least use one pastor to rule Nigeria. We don't understand. Anytime where any pastor enter there, now strange things they're gonna do. Pastor go enter, tell us that God talk, say he go rule. Small time, you go say God talk, say so leader. He's not the leader. Later, that same pastor go apologize to that same leader. I don't understand this kind of thing, no. Now, if you check, Christians don't believe in Islam. That is religiously now. And Christians wouldn't want to do anything serious with Muslims when it comes to spiritual things. But not only politics. You can see the GO of church, the same pastor when they preach against Muslim, the same pastor go they campaign for election. You they campaign for Muslim to become president, pastor go become vice president. That period, pastor preaching change. He said Muslims and Christians are the same thing. Quran and Bible is the same thing. They go for campaign. Muslim go do opening prayer. Pastor go knock head for ground. How we want to trust these people? How they want to preach? Now we even believe that these people go. I don't know. Politics, I don't know what that is. Politics is one thing I hate. Please, if you help me see that guy, what they call politics, tell us that guy is a bastard. Politics is a stupid man. If you know politics, if you know where politics they stay, help me tell and say God go punish him. Politics don't confuse our pastors. We not gonna know. Now, how we gonna even believe say pastors are not gonna go do this just to win an election? If you see the way church is even going now, compared to those days when we hadn't too much churches, church was spiritual. Then, if you commit sin for church, because church no plenty, if you commit sin, they go suspend you. Either you're going to sit down for back, you're going to beg to come church. But now, in fact, church don't plenty past members. Church, they do promo now. Church full everywhere. Now, we're not going to know anything be sin again. In those days, if you wear miniskirt, now sin. Now, when the church business, when it became competitive, pastors can they bring new idea to take their customers. They can they say things like, God is not after your body, but God is after your heart. So you can come naked to church. Strange things can they happen. Now, you go sleep with girl inside church. They're not going to give you suspension because in fact, if they give you suspension, you don't need to even beg because plenty church they will go even beg you. Because they suspended you. We don't, fornication is not seen in my church. Seriously, what is the problem? Now for church, you can see say, boy go give girl belle. The girl go report to pastor. Now hoping that the pastor will suspend the guy or you know or penalize the guy. Pastors have their fear because no one lose customer. Maybe see that guy say they even sow seed pass. Pastor can go call the guy. Can't do some spiritual things. Because say, my brother in the Lord, I learned to impregnated sister Mary. Please, try and marry. At least let's wear the people like that. Marriage your marriage. Now maybe the brother comes back. Say no, I'm not going to marry her. Pastor not going to even talk. And the pastor will say, don't worry. Since now the boy they sow seed, pastor will come go meet the girl. Let me tell you, I wouldn't advise you to do abortion, but if you want to do it, you might do it. Understand? But I would not advise you to do it. And it's not compulsory you marry this brother. You know, there are men, when you marry them, you will go through hell. It's better to be a single mother than a married, battered woman. We know that's how I see they happen again. And after this one, after the settlement, two of them go see the sick for fire like that. Now, I have seen different types of churches, different pastors, and I don't know how I watched them closely and I did my calculation. After the evaluation, Now I can't decide because I know fit judge. So I have classified different pastors. We have pastors who are spiritual pastors, the pastors that started church. If you see them, the real men of God, when you see them, they are not money conscious. If you see them, they preach the gospel. They are not worldly. They don't care about the jeep. Pastor will preach full service, preach everything. They will just collect offering only once, highest twice. That is to know a real pastor. Now, these days, different people don't become pastors. So, with their type of church, you go know where they come from. Some motivational speakers now don't open church. Even Babalawo don't open church. Now, how do you differentiate? When you see a motivational speaker who is a pastor, how do you know? Their church, they get packaging. You go see AC, fan, you understand? They see ties, two church. If you go those kind of church, then they hardly pray. If they do opening prayer, highest 10 minutes. Or let's just say at most 20 minutes. They don't take prayer seriously. What's in the pastor, they always preach now, you have to make it overnight. You have to make it. Overnight you make it. How to become a millionaire? Think big. Dream big. That is what they do there. Now, if you check all those kind of church, motivational churches, they encourage nudity. Now them start, God is after the heart and not the body. They don't believe in witches and wizards. If you mistakenly talk, they go change them for you. They go deviate from that side. And their pastors are most times businessmen. They work because they don't do church full time. They have businesses. Some of them are MDs for companies. Now, if you check the church, almost everybody they carry iPad. Then they can't do fashion for church. If you see the kind of miniskirt where guys they wear, they open chest. If you dey inside church, you no go fit differentiate between church and club. In fact, if you dey inside church, you go be like say you dey watch blue film. Now, if you go to a church owned by a motivational speaker, you no fit become pastor for those kind of church if you no get money. You no fit become leader if you no get work. Check the church, una know the church una dey go, una know as e be. Now, if Babalawo open church, this is what you see. Native doctors, they know the Bible, so they preach Bible. They know they do dress, so too much fashion not today. The common thing for church, when native doctor open church, pastor go dey preach, he go preach well but during miracle you're going to notice some strange things. Pastor go say, I want to break your problem. Now pastor go carry egg, break egg inside church, say want break your problem. You go to do miracle, they break egg. In fact, some pastor say go kill chicken, so that they kill your enemy. If you go to a church, when a pastor, you have a problem, you meet the pastor for office. The normal rich church, pastor go pray for you, give you Bible quotation. Say you go fast. If you go to a church owned by a native doctor, pastor go give you Bible quotation finish, give you holy water, then the pastor will come give you something where you go throw away for midnight. How I want to go? For instance, now me, Baba the moment I go church, go pray. Pastor give me something man they throw away for midnight. Pastor see me go think say na native doctor send me work. When I start church I go. Now, native doctors, they see vision. They go see you. say your name is so thing, you're from so village. How this thing take concern problem why I get? And funny enough, the church members are always hypnotized. They don't reason. They just believe anything they see. Because the pastor always threatens them. He makes sure they believe he is the God. So nobody wants to scrutinize or to even investigate or even suspect their pastor. Now, I go one church, now pastor just look one man. Say, you are Igbo. How person, if you see Igbo man, you go know Igbo man now. Now, church members, they scream, hey, you see, instead of you people to shut up, let's hear what he wants to say. Let the man look the guy. Say, you are Igbo. You are from a village in the east. My brother, Igbo man should come from the east now, which where in village go there for north. But members know the reason of this kind of thing. The next day they scream. The pastor is powerful. What is this for the system? We don't know. If you go to a church owned by a native doctor, you go notice say any small thing people they fall. You go hear the blow breeze, people go they fall. Whether the people where they arrange to fall, I don't know. You go notice say now the same people where they fall on Sunday service go fall on Tuesday service. The same people they fall on Thursday. Even for vigil, and the same people they fall. Una know they receive una miracle. But we don't reason. We just see things and accept them the way they are. Baba the Baba is a renowned professional in the area of stand-up comedy and master compare. For your event bookings, church programs, end of year parties, weddings, call 080-5237-6699 or 080-6748-4759. I beg, no flash ammo. Now my mama number be that. You can check out my videos on YouTube. Search official Baba the Baba on YouTube. And enjoy yourself. What did they make me fear now? All these ones where pastor go give you something when you go throw away in the night. All these native doctor pastors. I go one church, the pastor share 30 stones. Mug will throw away, give me one particular time. 12:30 a.m. Make you come outside, throw away stone. I kind of wonder. If I go carry stone, come outside for midnight, so make I throw away stone, all PC people go arrest me. What I want to explain? They go start they do to do. I want to talk to the pastor, tell me what. Please, let's look at the Bible. I know of great men of God in the Bible. From the Old Testament, we have Moses, Eli, and Samuel. These guys were great men of God. We don't know their wife, Even for New Testament, we know of Peter, we know of John the Baptist, we know of Timothy, to mention a few. We don't know their wife, Now, God go call pastor. Make we assume that God call you. You understand? God call pastor. Pastor go become Gio. The pastor go come call his wife. And the wife go come be Mommy Gio. Now Mommy Gio go come call her sister. Sister Gio. I beg if you not the friend who to call again, make una call me. So I will be Uncle Gio. This is Comedy Quick with Baba the Baba. Now, when tax done the rain, and the pity artists are going to sing, you going to mention what you get for your song. Even what you not get. When they start to the tax artists, now that time all these artists when they sing, say they get Jeep, they get range, they want more Baba Lobo, they go do remix. And also the first artist we go do remix go be Timaya. Timaya will sing I get Toyota Spider, and they drive Range Rover, and they drive Camry 2.2, and they drive Murano, my God, oh, says they flex, and they rock, oh. By the time they give her tax equivalents for all these things where they drive, Timaya, you go sing remix. I know that Timaya and a sharp guy, you go cuckoo rush. You go rush enter to do the remix to avoid tax. You go sing, I dey drive keke napep, I dey drive Okada, I dey push wheelbarrow 2.2, I dey take my tax my brother. Oh, say I dey suffer, I dey suffer. Papa God will help you, help you. My name is Baba the Baba. I believe we've come to the end of Comedy Quake Part 2. I love you. I believe you enjoyed this. If it is controversial, please, I'm sorry. If it hits you in any way, I'm sorry. I did this to see a change. I know say church people go and attack me. They go say this is blasphemy. To be very candid with you, this is not blaspheming. I just said the truth. I said the truth just to see a change. Please, let's change. Let's be real. And for those who have refused to change, let these listeners listen, learn, and be wise. It's not about just you laughing and discussing it in beer parlors in your house. Learn from what I just did in this CD. Please make sure you get a copy of this CD. Spread it to your friends. Tell them the good news. It's not just about comedy, but passing message. That is why I am that Mbise boy. My name is Baba the Baba, comedian with the biggest ears. I love you guys. Baba the Baba is a renowned professional in the area of stand-up comedy and master compare. For your event bookings, church programs, end-of-year parties, weddings, call 080-5237-6699 or 080-6748-4759. I beg, no flash ammo. Now my mama number be that. You can check out my videos on YouTube. Search official Baba the Baba on YouTube. And enjoy yourself. It gives me a great joy to thank the I am that I am, the ancient of days, the lily of the valley, the God that created heaven and earth. Lord, I say thank you. I will serve you forever. I will worship you, because if not for you, I wouldn't be here today. I want to appreciate some people who have been part of my life. The president of Galaxy Television, Chief Steve Ojo. Thank you so much for the love, sir. You showed me love when I came to Lagos, when I started comedy newly. You decided to put me on TV. You didn't believe in using only superstars. You believe in making stars. You know, you are there. You started Laugh Cafe. You know, just to sell the young comedians. You know, and Mr. Victor Onwaneri of Unilag FM. Thank you so much, sir. You have been good to me. To my publicist, the #1 publicist, Mr. Cornel Udofia, you have tried. You don't try. Ice Water of Echo FM, you too much. MC Ice. Hey, my friend Androla, you have been so good to me. What else can I say? I don't get English word now to describe your gesture. And ONG, my boss ONG, thank you so much. Alarm Blow, thank you so much for discovering this talent, because you were the first comedian I worked with. To the man that brought the greatest platform, one of the biggest platforms to showcase comedians in Nigeria, talking about Stand Up Nigeria, I want to appreciate Mr. Bumi Davis himself. Mr. Bumi Davis, thank you, thank you. And to the king of comedy, the man that made comedy a profession. If not for him, comedians would have been at home hustling. We go to carry file up and they find work. They go say, come today, come tomorrow. To a man I respect so much, a great philanthropist, the man that saw me at the filling station when I went to buy fuel, and he said, Baba the Baba, from today on, thou shalt have no emptiness in thy tank. From that day, he said I should come to his filling station every week. I should be coming to take full tank every week. Now you they make me drive anyhow. They go greet even person when not necessary, because I get enough fuel. Since the day I met you, people believe my father owns a filling station. Deacon Abdul Babatunde Samson, thank you, sir, for your kind gesture. You have been so good to me. To the man himself, Oga Chukas. Chukas no dey take me play, spiritually and physically, even financially. Thanks to my pastors, my spiritual fathers, the ones I know and the ones I do not know. You don't say we artists for Facebook or Twitter, somebody go say, I believe in your dream, I always pray for you. So as long as you have prayed for me, you are my pastor. And the pastors I know, for some reasons I cannot mention names because una too plenty. And if I can't mention name again, you go come be like say una come dey beef each other. You go come be like say na this pastor na I drag this guy wey make I no dey come so seed like before again. But I just want to say I love you, and I have seen the results to your prayers. God has been faithful. I really appreciate you. Finally, to Exchange Music and Videos, Maryland, the house of video and audio production. Now una press this button for me. If not be una, how people for they hear my voice? For those of you who have enjoyed Comedy Quake, I believe I have been able to make an indelible impression. My name is Baba the Baba, comedian with the biggest ears. I love you guys. We go block for part 3. God bless Nigeria.